Good morning from day nothing. It's not a numbered day. It is just a day. I was home doing a lot of resting for the last couple of days, and I just needed to get out and walk amongst the trees and all. So, and it felt really weird to not be documenting my walk. So here I am. I hope you don't mind something that is not the Appalachian Trail. That I'm on the absolute opposite coast. But it felt strange to not document it. So, we'll see if you like it. Walking up a canyon trail. There's a stream down below. I'm actually surprised it still has some water in it. Lots of bay laurel trees. This is a bay tree right here. They smell really good. I think you can use it for cooking, bay leaves. But I think these are like stronger than what's generally used. I think in the cooking they might use a Mediterranean bay leaf as opposed to this one. But it does smell really good. It's nice and cool here this morning. And it is super dry, which I do appreciate. It's so nice to not be soggy and wet and, just everything wet. So, but, there's always a price to pay for all the dryness, which is the fire danger. Let's see, I guess I'll stop for now. I did see some turkeys a little bit ago. If I see them again, I'll get them on camera. Okay, see you in a bit. And here are some redwood trees. They have a very distinctive bark, and they are pretty tall. Can't really see the tops, but it's up there somewhere. They like these cool canyons. Bring you up close to the bark. And just for size reference, there's my hand. Finally, a real banana slug, not a leaf. I'm going to put my foot next to here so you can see how big it is. Pretty big, like 7 inches long maybe. Hello, banana slug. Hello. Let's see, it's about 2 weeks later than the last video you saw, and as you can see, I'm out for another hike. I am out. I made a trip to Point Reyes National Seashore, one of my favorite places. That's actually where the banana slug was that you just saw. But I'm here. It's beautiful, and I'm super excited because look at what is behind me. See all those berries? Yum! Those are huckleberries. Just in time for me. Surprised there are so many that other people haven't picked them. Do you hear that? It was not me farting. It was a pileated woodpecker. Oh, cool. I feel like it's welcoming me back. Anyhow, it's a little distracting. I'm planning on hiking about 13 miles today to a place where I've always wanted to go to, but it was always like too far. Now it shouldn't be too far. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'll show you some things along the way. I do have to watch out a lot for poison oak, unfortunately. There are still poison things around for me to watch, and I'll show you some of that when I see it, which will probably be soon. Here's the trail that I'm on. Going through some nice tall Doug firs, and it looks like going through a wall of huckleberries. So yeah, look at all those huckleberries on there. Oh, they are big and beautiful and juicy. There will be more. This trail does have a lot of poison oak alongside it, and a lot of horse manure on it because it's the route for a trail ride, which is not my favorite thing because then I smell horse manure more than I smell nature. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, here we go. But it's just for a couple of miles, and then it'll be non-manure-y. Nice tall fir trees. I love it with the fog up there. This is a coastal fog. Just had to show this part of the trail. So pretty. It's very drippy here. The water is condensing on the trees and dripping down. You might be able to hear it. Oh my gosh, look at all these berries. Okay, I gotta keep moving. Some of these trash. I'm gonna stop and pick this up. Here's a little video of my view. You can't really get the real feel of it without seeing like all the trees. Lots and lots of fir trees. It's a very peaceful place. Here's a new flower for many of you. It is called a sticky monkey flower. And yes, the leaves are kind of sticky when you touch it. It's yeah, I love the orange color. And another flower for you. This is a forget-me-not. Little, maybe half-inch wide flowers. And those kind of roundish leaves below are the leaves that go with it. My phone app says that this showy flower is a Montbredia, which I never heard of that. I don't know what the common name is, and I don't have service right now, so I can't look that up. But this is very, very pretty. I'm heading down, down, maybe a mile and a half or so from where I'm going, and so this is taking me out to the ocean. So I will soon, hopefully, have views of the Pacific Ocean. Strange to be on the other coast, but here I am. Yeah, I might not be able to see the ocean. I think if there were no clouds, I would be seeing it through here. But I don't see anything. And it's looking kind of foggy out that way. But I am going to get like close enough that I'll be able to hear it and see it when I get like really close. I think I'm just not going to have any like sweeping views of it. But you never know. It usually, well, often burns off as the day progresses. So we'll see what happens. Here's a nice branch of poison oak reaching right out into the trail, which can definitely get, spread the oils to people. And this one is interesting because it has the berries on there. Sorry, trying to get that focused. They're starting to turn red. They are pretty, but I do not like them. Okay, well, can hear the waves. Can just, not anymore. I could see them over here. And there's a road down here that actually goes to the campsite. There's a backpacking campsite there. It's called Wildcat Camp. That is where I am headed. And wow, there goes the fog, covering it all. But you know, if you wait another minute, it might be back. I'm not going to wait though. I'm going to keep walking. There it is. So these are backcountry campsites. You have to pack in, but they have privies and water and garbage cans. So they're very pleasant, kind of easy backpacking areas. And this one is in high demand, being right by the beach. And I'm just going to pan this way and watch the fog go up the hill. Very pretty. I'm going to walk and get us closer, but those white dots out there, those are elk, Thule elk. They are native here. Oh, wow. Hopefully there are more than just two. They do travel in herds. And that is as close as I can get you, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Okay, well, there are way more than two. There's a whole herd of them down there. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? That was the male bugling. That's a mating call. And the male is right there. He's got big antlers. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. going to keep walking because the road actually is going to take me a little bit closer. You can see the road right there. Wow, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that I can count there, plus the 2 that are up the hill. Wow. Oh, so cool. I just saw the elk kind of scurry away from someplace. You can see them all, where are they? Shoot. Yeah, they're all like looking in that one direction because there was a fox over there in the bushes. First I thought it was a little baby elk, but it was a fox, and now I don't see it anymore. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on down here. Alright, there's that group of elk still hanging out. Big Daddy has gone further away. That Big Daddy is over there. This is, I guess, is his harem. But you can see the ocean out there. There's the boat. There's the boat out there. It is a very calm day today. Let me show you what it looks like a little bit better. So this is what it looks like around me. Goes up high. And back around. That's our 360-degree view. What the heck? Coyote? Oh, I can see it. It is a coyote. It's, oh man, now you're never going to be able to see it. Oh, actually, maybe you will. When it lifts its head up, it's like small. Oh, wait, where are we? Small and white. Right? Right there. That's it, right there. The elk are curious. Chasing it away. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. That is incredible. actually have to walk on the road that's right on the other side here. Okay, well, let's see what happens. All right, I've shown you lots of different poops. Here is some elk poop. There's my foot for size. Okay, getting down closer to the campground. I'm curious to see what the elk are going to do because there's a whole string of horses coming on a pony. So there's the privy. Oh, there are the horses. There's a there are the elk, and here are campsites. No sun. I mean, not no sun. No shade, but a lot of beach to play on. And I'm gonna walk down there now. That is down through. There's the bugling again. Whew, what a day. Okay. On the sand. Seagulls. There you go. The Pacific Ocean. Came upon this lake, which is nice, but I got to admit I really prefer a lake with nice tall pine and fir trees around it. I think that is much nicer, like what there was in Vermont. That was so nice. A couple of loons would be nice also. This trail hasn't had any maintenance in a long time. Actually, this part isn't so bad, but there's a lot of this plant going across. This is stinging nettle, and it does sting if it touches your skin. So I'm having to watch out for that. I'm having to watch out for poison oak. Like, there's a lot going on here. I'm gonna have to do a big scrub when I get home. Here's another look at the stinging nettle. It has those little, I don't know what you call it, those little things hanging down. I don't know if those are flowers or what, but all of it stings. But on the bright side, there are a fair amount of huckleberries. So I am enjoying that immensely. Yeah, this is, I think, this is like almost as good as the cookie lady. Except I don't have to pick a certain amount. Anyway. Oh, and the sun is out. The fog finally burnt off. So it's really nice. Probably in the, I don't know, low 70s or high 60s, something like that. There's this huge tree going across the trail. Look at how big that is. I'm like in the stand here. Anyway, I counted the rings. 98. This was 98 years old, or thereabouts. That is a big tree. Oh well, just thought you might enjoy seeing that. Here's a pretty view looking out across the valley, and you can see, let me zoom it, you can see how dry everything is with all the brown, that's all dry grass, and that mountain way in the background is just totally dry grass. As Kate Wolf said, it's the golden rolling hills of California. This is a bay laurel. I love how when they fall over, like new trees sprout straight up, like the branches go right up. When it falls down on the ground and the new ones come up, like roots go right down to the ground, and it lives a happy life. All right, I'm home from my hike at Point Reyes. It was wonderful, but I wanted to take a minute to tell about that first hike that I did, the one right after I got back. It was really hard and kind of awful. I mean, it was pretty, kind of, but I was really struggling with, I didn't like how dusty and dry and it was, and these round rocks, and like everything was bothering me. And then I'm like, well, where am I walking? I'm walking in a circle, and then it's like I'm wondering what's going on, and I realized I didn't have my focus anymore. It's like for 6 months, all of my steps were to get to the summit of Katahdin. Like that's where I was heading. I was heading north. And then suddenly that wasn't there anymore. And I just felt lost and really sad. I was really missing that. So I'm not sure if other through hikers and long distance hikers go through that, but that's kind of where I was at. And it's definitely better now. And I'm realizing that really all the steps that I'm taking now, to keep my body in shape, they're all steps that are getting me closer to Katahdin also. Just not always going north, going in a circle or going back and forth. But anyhow, just wanted to share that with you. Here's my cat, my very needy cat. All right, see ya.